Okay, I just got rained out of mowing the yard, so figured I'd take this opportunity to give a quick tour as to what I put into this radio controlled lawnmower. I started out with a 16-inch cut 40 volt lithium Ryobi mower. The mower itself still runs off of the original battery. I did move the controls from the handlebars down to these two switches right here. I can flip up on the, open up the red switch, press down on the starter button, then flip the on switch up. That starts the mower. You release the starter switch, shut it down, just slap the red switch, shuts the motor off. On this side here, I added an onboard charger underneath of here off of the wheelchair that I parched out. I can plug an extension cord in here. I've got a meter here. It doesn't show me how much charge is in the battery, but it will show me when the battery is fully charged when it's charging. After I plug my extension cord in, flip this switch up, that starts charging the battery. When I want to run the mower, flip that switch down, then I can turn on my radio control, start running the mower. I did add a Sabertooth 2x32 dual motor controller underneath the cowling. That'll take a maximum amperage of 64 amps off of the wheelchair. I took the 50 amp circuit breaker, added that in my wheelchair. I have popped that circuit breaker a couple times using my wheelchair as a bulldozer or a push truck, so that'll protect that motor board in case I run into anything heavy and put a surge on it. On the back I have two wheelchair motors that are a little bit too powerful for this machine. I am going to add this winter a speed control so I can turn it down a little bit and get a little bit more control out of it. I had to put a wheelie bar on the back end to keep the front end down. This thing would stand right up on the rear motors and run right across the yard in a wheelie. Wasn't too safe when that mower blade was turning. In here, two 35 amp hour batteries. That runs the wheelchair motors that I added to it. This winter, I think I'm also going to add, these front wheels are a little flimsy. I beat the hell out of these running pulling wheelies and stuff and catching them on things. It does work okay because when I mow the yard, I do just run back and forth. I don't try to cut in circles. It's too hard to tell where you mowed. It's easier just to get a strategic spot behind it, run it back and forth, do a section of the yard, then move into another area, and then run back and forth some more. I'll pause the video here for a minute, and then I'll take the camera and give you a little tour so you can get a little closer look. Here's where I was talking about the switch and the meter for charging and turning on the machine. The batteries, as you can see down in here, I had to do some custom motor mounts, and everything's tied together with threaded rod, so it's all put together totally solid with some very close tolerances. I can actually mow real close to stuff. Saves me a lot of work on the weed whacking. Back here you can see the motors, the wheelie bar that I had to put on it to keep the front end down. All my wiring all tied up nice and neat. There are the switches to start the mower part. And the radio control I use is a Spectrum DXE Works very well. Not the most expensive radio control, but it does work good. Does everything I need it to do. Alright, thank you very much for watching my video. I get a chance to get out and mow the yard with it, I'll make another video of it and showing just how good it runs. Alright, thank you very much. Appreciate your time.